I just realized I don't even remember how Spur tastes. If you know me, Spur and me, we go together real bad. I've been living away from home for 4 years now. It's really fun, really love it, but I've been missing stuff from home. So today I thought I would do a video, top 10 things I miss about home. Let's get into it. Number one, the one thing I miss about home, like I said in the beginning, is Spur, like my comfort food. I even remember my order. My order is the al poche. Obsessed. It's got the ribs, it's got the chicken, it's got the fries.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it!
At this point, Spur needs to sponsor me. Oh, don't even get me started on the waffles. The second thing I miss about home is family and friends. I miss my mom, I miss my friends. But recently, one of my friends, Nazneen, if you're watching this, she came to Norway and it was actually so crazy. So much fun seeing her, and it like brought back those feels and the vibes, and I was just like, oh, I miss hearing my people and seeing my people. Third thing I will say, I really miss actually like the people. I think Norwegians are like a little bit more closed off, which is like you have to get to know them over a long period. They know each other from like babies and kindergarten, and they'll be friends with the same people for the rest of their lives. Whereas back home, like when you go to South Africa, you're gonna meet people who are so like nice and so easy to get along with. Like you will literally have friends the first day you arrive. I tell people that all the time. Number four, oh, what do I miss about home? Oh, I miss the food back home because we have really top tier food. Like my mom came to visit me, she brought me pap, guys. I made chicken stew and beef stew and spinach, but you know, it hits, but it doesn't hit like back home. And recently we found a place here called Pele Pele or something like that, and they you can tell they tried to give that Nando's feel, but they can't get it. They can't get it. Number five, here people only shop in the week, and like back home we shop like for the month. But you go to the shopping center, you go around, you go and look around, and it's like super fun. But here people don't really go to the shopping centers or like the shopping markets. I don't know, maybe I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm sorry, God. Back home we have these big supermarkets where we have clothes shopping, food shopping, blah blah blah. You can go and watch movies, da da da. Like it's all in one building. I miss that. I miss spending time as friends, going to like, I mean, like this shows my age, but I miss going to like Wackaberry and like doing fun stuff like that. Like number six, I actually miss talking to people who speak my language. I actually miss speaking in like slang, in like South African slang. Like how am I gonna explain to someone like China and boot, and I miss just saying to people like we are papa, you know, like no one's gonna get that. Like obviously there's a lot of new words that I've learned in like Norwegian, and the slang is super fun, but like people here will never understand. They never will. They never will. Number seven, I miss the like excitement and the vibes and the stuff. Like even when we play sports, like I feel like when people like support sports teams here, it's like very like la la la. But like back home we have the vuvuzelas, we have the excitement, we have the papa, we have the music, we have the drums. It's like exciting. Like I want to go and watch a match. I want to support the Springboks. I want to support Bafana Bafana, Banyana Banyana Cup. Like our homeless South African team played here in Norway. Oh my God, what vibes. And we met like so many South African people who had like come in and like flown in, or some people even live in Norway. But it was so much fun. We had the drums, like, and even my boyfriend, he was so shocked. He was like, wow, like this is how you guys celebrate. Like it was so much fun. And I was like, yeah. Now if you think that was exciting, you better wait to find out when we go to South Africa. Maybe this is number 9. I'm not sure, guys. I'm actually so bad at counting. I should have written like a list or something. I'm just going off pure vibes. I miss going to a party and like people are actually dancing and people are actually having fun. And I feel like here it's I will say actually since I moved to Norway, it's a lot better in terms of like people actually dance on the floor. When I was in Denmark, people did not dance. Like I'm telling you, people are just there staring at you, looking you up and down like, oh, are you dancing right now? Like it's actually a little bit embarrassing to be dancing in Copenhagen, in Denmark. But when I moved to Norway, it was like a little bit more people dancing, but I feel like it's not the culture here. Like back home, if you're not breaking a sweat, you're embarrassing, because why did you come? Why are you here? You know, back home we call it a jol or a groove. When you go to a party, you better be dancing. I remember like when we used to have parties back home, you bet your bottom dollar I was on the dance floor. My aunties, the uncles, they're spending money. They're like, who? Actually, it's a bit disgusting like when I think back to it, but I was like dancing for my life, sweat dripping down, shaking it. I was getting that money. Put it here. I was literally dancing for my life, and I was getting paid real good just to be dancing. But yeah, I miss that people actually dance at parties. Here, not so much, but it's not a bad thing. It's just like I've observed it, and even myself, I'm a little bit shy, but when I'm up with friends who are like, we're gonna dance tonight, I am dancing. I'm on that dance floor, and I will be breaking a sweat. Number 10, I'm going to say, is the fact that people here are a bit shy. I don't know if I've said this earlier, but like people here are really shy. Like I've noticed, and I think that's what I miss about home. Like when I'm home, like people, okay, I didn't like this that much, but it's like when I moved here, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of didn't mind it. But it's like when you go in the train or the bus, like people back home, every single seat could be open, but someone will come in and they'll sit right next to you. You know, like at first it's like, why are you sitting right next to me? Like you can see all these seats and you're just choosing right next to me. Crazy. But since I moved abroad, I've noticed that it's not as common. Like even for myself, I've started becoming like Norwegians. They don't sit next to you. Like they'll find any other seat and then they'll end up sitting next to you. But like people really, it's very like individualistic. Like people like to be by themselves and like to have their own space and stuff like that. But I've noticed that I've become like them. And when I first moved here, I was like sitting on the train, and there was like seats that were filled, but there was like most seats were open, and this lady, old lady, decides to sit right next to me. And I remember like I was on the phone call with my mom, so I was like, sitting right next to me, like, and I was like talking, I was talking so much smack, like of all the seats, she decides to sit next to me. When I got off the phone, the lady was so nice. I was so embarrassed. She like was asking where I was from and what I was doing here, and she was asking what I was speaking, and I was like, oh, I feel so bad. Like she was so nice. We had a conversation. She asked me where to get off. I helped her, and yeah, ever since that day I was like, you know what, maybe I've become too like westernized, because back home I would have just been like, oh, whatever, someone's sitting next to me. So yeah, fair to say, like, give people a chance. Like I really miss home, and like I have plans to hopefully go home really soon, and you know, bring my boyfriend along and his family and everyone that I love. Like I want to merge my two worlds together. I will be getting that spur. Like I'm telling you, when I go back home, I will be doing a vlog just dedicated to going to Spur, and they better sponsor me after that. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.